If you're a business owner, you need to watch this video. These are the two best voice agent systems on the market for very reasonable prices. So here's a demo of the $1,000 inbound voice AI receptionist.
Hi there. Thanks for calling Conversion OS. How can I help you today?
Hi, I just wanted to know a bit more about what you guys offer and what are your opening times?
Sure. At Conversion OS, we specialize in providing a welcoming dining experience with a focus on great food and service. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let me know if you'd like to make a reservation or if there's anything specific you'd like to know.
What kind of food do you have on the menu?
I don't have the exact menu details on hand, but I'd be happy to connect you with someone who can provide all the specifics about our dishes, including any dietary options or specialties. Let me know if you'd like me to do that.
Cool. And then if I wanted to book a table, can you do that for me? Or like, how do I book a table?
Absolutely, I can help you book a table right now. I'll just need a few details. How many people will be dining and what date and time you have in mind?
So there'll be 4 of us and it'll be for like tomorrow, we'll say around lunchtime, so 1 p.m.
Got it. 4 people tomorrow at 1 p.m. Let me quickly check if we have a table available for that time. One moment. Unfortunately, we're only open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, so this works perfectly within our hours. Let me confirm availability for you. It seems I don't have the availability details for tomorrow at the moment. Would you like me to connect you with someone who can assist further? Or if you have flexibility, I can help explore other options.
Okay, perfect. So you can see that voice agent comes across really clearly through the conversation. Now we haven't connected up the API functions to be able to make bookings, cancel bookings, and fetch the menu, which is why the agent was unable to handle that. But an actual production ready agent would be able to do those functions. So now here's a demo of a $3,000 inbound voice AI receptionist.
Hi, thanks for calling Solar London. My name's Rahul. How can I help you today?
Hi, I just wanted to book a quote.
Great, I can help with that. May I take a few quick details to get you scheduled for a free quote call?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
First, can you confirm if you're located in London and looking for a solar installation?
Yeah, that's right. I'm located in London, Canary Wharf. And yeah, I'm looking for solar panel installation for my business. No, for my home, sorry.
Perfect, we can definitely help with that for your home. Let's get you booked in for a free quote call. Could you confirm your full name for me?
Yep, it's John Peters.
Thanks, John. I have your email as rahul1601@icloud.com and your number as +4 478970298996. Are these correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Let me check the available slots for your free quote call. One moment. Here are some available slots. Wednesday, October 15th, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., or 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thursday, October 16th, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m., or 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Friday, October 17th, 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., or 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Do any of these work for you?
Can we do tomorrow at 8 a.m.? I think that'd be the best option.
Booking your free quote call for tomorrow at 8 a.m. You're all set, John. Your free quote call is booked for tomorrow, Wednesday, October 15th at 8 a.m. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks for calling Solar London, John. Have a great day.
Perfect. Now in this video, I'm going to be delving deeper into the actual pros and cons of each of those systems and what you need to know if you want a voice agent for your business or you want to implement one for your clients. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rahul and I run a 6-figure AI automation agency based here in London, where we specialize in building AI agents to help businesses convert more leads while saving money and countless hours of time. If you're a business owner looking to leverage these exact systems in your business to help you drive more sales while saving time and money, or perhaps you're an agency owner looking to white label and resell our systems for yourself, then head on over to the top link in the description below and book a call with myself. Okay, so just to kick things off, we're going to be touching upon what a voice agent is and why you should have one for your business. So first, what we're going to discuss is what a voice agent is and why you should have one. Now, a few misconceptions are that only large businesses can afford AI, but that is completely wrong. AI and automation is super cheap to implement and arguably more important for small to medium-sized businesses than it is for larger businesses. So we only work specifically with small to medium-sized businesses to help them implement AI. And our solutions can be priced anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $5,000. So it's super affordable and they always deliver ROI. We're always saving time, we're always delivering more money and more customers. Now, when it comes to voice AI specifically, we need to be aware that 40% of inbound calls never get answered. And every missed call is a mislead. So 60% of those prospects never call back. An AI receptionist answers 100% of these calls instantly, 24/7. And another key point is the fact that the response time directly correlates to the conversion rate. So if you are responding fast to these leads, you will have a higher conversion rate. And studies show that contacting a lead within 1 minute actually increases the conversion by 391%. So your AI receptionist will always respond within a second and not 1 hour later like your human team might be doing. And with an AI receptionist, we ensure consistent lead qualification. So there's no burnout, there's no inconsistency. The AI agent is trained to ask specific questions every single time to filter unqualified leads and book in the good ones straight into your calendar. And then obviously there's the cost savings, right? So with a full-time receptionist, you'd be paying £2,000 to £3,000 per month. And your AI agent will do the same job and can do other stuff if we automate further tasks for under £500 per month with 0 sick days or missed shifts. And then of course, when we automate and use AI, we can track every single metric automatically. So we can track the pickup rate, conversion rate, the number of booked meetings off the back of inbound phone calls. We can track all of these metrics. We can collect a lot of data and use that to optimize the system over time. We also have better follow-up because everything is automated. So every call is logged within the system, we tag every call, we track everything in the CRM, and that gives you 100% visibility over everything. So where the leads come from and exactly how they convert as well. And it's worth noting the tech at the moment is at the worst it will ever be, which is crazy, right? It's only getting better and better at an exponential rate as well. So adopting early means you will get an edge over your competition so you can learn faster and evolve faster as well. And it's worth noting, AI is not there to replace your human team. It's there to offer your team more leverage by automating these repetitive, mundane tasks. For example, answering the phone, where you're going to be getting the same sort of questions asked every time, and the AI is able to handle those because it will be trained on your business. So by automating things like this, your team can actually focus on needle-moving tasks, which will help to grow your business a lot faster. Now here's a breakdown of the two systems we just went through. So first of all, the simplest system, method one, would be the inbound voice AI receptionist built within GoHighLevel. So if you're not aware of GoHighLevel, I recommend looking into it. It is the CRM system we use for all of our clients. It is the best way to build out these AI agents and integrate it into a centralized system for you guys. So whenever an inbound phone call comes in, it's then passed over to our high-level inbound voice agent, which is trained on the business. It's able to answer questions and handle the conversation. So it's trained on general FAQs. It's able to handle those questions. It can also transfer the call as well to a human rep if it's unable to handle specific questions. It can mark a lead as not interested or unqualified, and it can also make bookings as well. So as you saw in the demo for a restaurant, it's able to handle the table bookings, it can handle cancellations, it can transfer calls over to a human rep, and it can also answer general FAQs based on the information it's trained on. So I obviously asked it a question about opening times, and it was able to answer that. And it was also able to make the bookings, but obviously we hadn't connected up the API, so it wasn't able to actually show us that in practice, but that is possible to do. And then off the back of all that, we also log all of the data within the CRM, so we can track the actual customer that phoned in, we can track the conversation history, we get logs, we get statistics on everything as well. Now, method number two is a little more complex and more custom, and it involves using retail AI, Airtable, NA10, and GoHighLevel as well. So the way this works is whenever the inbound phone call comes in, we pass it over to our retail AI voice agent. This is able to answer general FAQs, transfer over to a person, mark a lead as not interested or unqualified. It can also make the booking as well into the high-level calendar. We can also extract data specifically from high-level and use that within the actual agent itself, the same as how it was done within the GoHighLevel agent. And then we also log all of that data within high-level. And we also build out an inbound voice agent dashboard within Airtable, which is able to handle all of these metrics. We can also put in call recordings and basically use that as a data system to track all of the metrics on the back end. Now you're probably wondering, what's the point of using the retail AI system if we can do more or less all of that in the GoHighLevel system? Now, the main benefit with using retail AI is we have a lot more custom control over the agent. So we have a lot of different settings we can actually play around with. Let me actually go into retail AI and show you what I mean. So in retail AI, we have full control over the prompt. We also have this in GoHighLevel, but then we also have control over the LLM. We have full control over voices as well. So we can actually clone specific voices if we wanted to. And then we can switch between different languages, so we can make it multilingual or select a specific language. We can also integrate various functions. We can plug in a knowledge base. We can adjust various speech settings, for example, background sounds, responsiveness, interruption sensitivity, etc., etc. So we have a lot more control over these various settings, which are not necessarily provided with the GoHighLevel agent. And then within retail AI, you can actually build out conversation flow agents as well, which is where you have different nodes for different aspects of the conversation. So for example, the agent can route down different paths based on the response you get from a customer. That's usually useful for a very specific conversation flow, mainly with an outbound voice agent. So the main benefit of using retail AI is you can build out an agent which is much more human-like compared to what you can do within GoHighLevel, where you have reduced control over the agent, but you're still able to create an agent which is able to do the job. And this is what the configuration looks like within GoHighLevel. So within GoHighLevel, we can configure various agent details. So we can set it to a restaurant reservation, we can set the business name, we can select a specific voice, a language, time zone, the initial message, and we can also set agent goals. So we can feed in a knowledge base, we have a prompt with a lot of information where we can pull in these custom variables which are stored within GoHighLevel. So these are custom fields for each contact. We can also have, different information that the agent is actually trained on. So you can see this is all written in Markdown as well. And then we have these functions. So we've got these general actions for human handoff, table reservations, cancel a table reservation, update a table availability, update the first name and last name within the CRM. You can also do post-call stuff as well. So if you wanted to send an email notification or a WhatsApp notification to a relevant member of the team, you can do that off the back of a call. And then you can also configure the phone and availability. So if you want to set up a phone number to connect into the agent, you can do that. And then you obviously get a dashboard log as well of the actual call history, which shows the total number of calls, the actions trigger, sentiment, the calls completed, total duration, average call duration, etc., etc. So you can build out a pretty thorough voice agent within the system alone. Now, when would you use method 1, a GoHighLevel voice agent, and when would you use method 2, the retail agent? So if you're building out a more complex system, you would want to use the retail agent. Or if you want to build out a much more high quality voice agent, you definitely want to use the retail agent. So if you're looking to get refinements on the voice and actually select a voice from 11 Labs, which is very high quality, then you want to use retail AI. Whereas if you're looking to build out a much more simpler agent, then you can use GoHighLevel. So that could be something like a restaurant booking agent or an inbound voice agent for a vet or for a florist, or just a much simpler system, then you want to use the GoHighLevel agent. And if you're also confined in terms of budget, you definitely want to go with the GoHighLevel voice agent. This agent would usually cost $1,000 as a setup fee compared to method 2 down here with the retail agent, which can be $3,000 to $5,000 for a more complex voice agent. So it really depends on what sort of system you're looking for and what sort of tools you want to integrate with as well in order to make bookings, cancellations, etc., etc. So it really depends on what sort of system you're looking for, what sort of functions you want the agent to actually complete. For example, if you want to integrate with a lot more systems, then a retail voice agent will definitely be the best course of action. Whereas if you want a much simpler inbound voice agent, then the GoHighLevel system is definitely the best way to go. Everything is just neatly integrated into the CRM and you have all of the necessary functionality that you would need. Now, if you want high quality voice and text AI agents implemented for your business or are interested in white labeling our tried and tested system to sell directly to your clients, then visit the top link in the description below and book in a call with myself. Also, don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the like button if you like these videos, and let me know if there's anything specific you guys would like to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.